I just want to say shout out to my mama. I'm just here. I'm just chilling at home, doing my face a little bit, something light, real quick.
But I also wanted to tell y'all about an opportunity that I was blessed with over the weekend. I just recently started, uh, I guess the start of my food business and cooking and stuff. I've always loved to cook, and this one way that I express my love. So I figured, I'm getting older. You know, we're in a time where, which it should always have been the time, but we're in a time where people are, making a living off their talents, and it doesn't feel like work for them. So I took a step into doing one of the other things that I love to do. Anyway, I got blessed with the opportunity to vend at an event. Big ups to Ramel. It was out in Philly. I'm located in Allentown. It's like an hour and something away from me. And yeah, I was super excited coming into this. Not just to provide my hospitality, my services, but to also watch a good show. I already knew what time it was going to be on because it's Ramel. It basically was a crump event, which I had an idea what I was going to be getting into, but
I really had no idea.
it was amazing. Like, I gotta say, honestly, I can't even lie. I was just in awe of everyone. Everything that was going on, the whole aura of the entire thing. But anyway, I get there as soon as I pull up. I want to thank Ramel and his team and everybody for being so just super supportive, so immensely supportive and welcoming. As soon as I pulled up, I didn't have to worry about anything but setting up. I brought my table. I didn't even need my table. They were just the hospitality was great, and like I said, the vibes were everything. Like I said, I was in awe. It was the vibes were pleasant and wild. It was pleasant and wild. Me and my other half walked in. It was crazy, and the event was called what is it? I think it's Pack Out. Welcome to the jungle. And I see why it was a effing jungle, and I enjoyed every second of it. There was no, the competition was crazy. Everybody won in my eyes, but the competition was crazy, and there was no bad vibes, no fighting, it was just so grimy, without any fighting or any animosity, none of that. Everybody was so supportive of each other. That's the type of shit I like to be around. Authentic people. I'm telling you, it was people up in there. I was like, this his tea? This her tea? Okay. Wow. Would have never read that. That's another thing. That was so dope, Brought all types of people together. I know people would not think that would be a place where that could happen. So tired of that. Sorry, hold on. Where the hell? Oh. Just the way that everybody was expressing themselves. It's different. It's so, if you haven't been to a crump event, competition, what have you, etc., if you have not seen this, if you have not witnessed this in person,
Like, it is something that you've never seen before. It's yeah, okay, it's dancing, but no, the infliction that you receive, that you feel off of the way that everybody's expressing themselves, it's very unique. It's like no other. It's different. I love it. I loved it. But anyway, I set up my food trays. Everything was so easy. I had help from everyone. And yeah, just set up real fast. It's my first time. So I get there and I'm like, all right, cool. How I'm about to do this. Boom, boom, boom. About to put this over here. Boom, boom. Put the tablecloth here. How do I want to set it up? I was nervous, but I was thinking on my feet. Alhamdulillah, I was moving fast, getting everything going. Put up my sign. I had collard greens, yellow rice and beans, pastelillos with beef, and then beef and cheese. Macaroni salad. I didn't do tuna. I did chicken. I put chicken in it, mixed veggies. The turnout was the love was amazing. The turnout was not like how I expected. Not really. Not really. I got great feedback, and I got feedback from people that were professional cooks themselves, and that meant everything as well. Even more. And people, as soon as they got their plates, they came right back around just to tell me that it was great, that the food was amazing, that their belly is full, that they feel good. And I love that. I adore that. That's why I do it, for that reaction. It's not even really for the transaction of money. That's why I do it. That feeling there, knowing that I satisfied someone in that way. And then there were people. Honestly, this is like my raw thoughts, and I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, okay, my bad. But there were very few that I could count on one hand of those that were like that. Looked at me, seeing how I looked down at my food, and just kept it moving, as if they looked at me, looked how I looked, and was just like, there's no way that she can cook. There's no way that food tastes good. Not like that. But then the food just happened to began to be the talk. And in the end, I ended up selling all my food. All my food was sold. I actually only left with a very small amount of macaroni salad, and people were still asking for more if I had more food left. And I felt bad. I was like, dang, no, sorry, everything's gone. The first thing that was gone was the greens. One thing I will say, I know I was talking to my sister, and that's another thing too. I was missing her because my sister's a dancer. She's a real trill dancer, and I was missing her. I'm like, damn, I wish she was here, but she had her own thing going on. But me and her was talking the other day, and she's like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know what I want to do. And I was like, me either, girl. And I'm just like, you know what I'm doing right now, honestly, where I feel like I'm enjoying what I'm doing, where the money is at, if it's consistent and benefiting, making a living for myself, and the feeling that I'm getting from it, if it's consistent, that's where I'm staying. So that's just it. It really is not about you knowing exactly what you're doing right now. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know everything. I know exactly. I know. Don't pressure yourself. Don't pressure yourself into thinking and feeling that way. Fill it out. Write things down. Make a plan. Period. Right, Yara? Make a plan.
There's a rare few that's still riding hard for me. A few riders by my side through thick and thin and never change their loyalty. That's wrong.